someone said the reason they say that is because everybody independent. So yeah, we not on those billboards no more. We not on the white people billboards no more because everybody independent now. So you got very few people. I think Young Boy is the last person that's on a label. All everybody else I'm talking about in the NLE, Kodak, all none of these boys got contracts right now. Like air, so it's like they can't big up rap music. I should say society. They can't big up rap music when they know everybody in rap music stopped doing business with the big dogs that own the rap music. You know what I mean? So now they telling us rap music is the worst it's ever the it's selling at the worst it's ever been. And it's like, of course, because we selling it now. We the ones that's dropping like how you drop music. We the ones dropping the music. We the ones going to the shows. We don't need the labels no more to intervene and tell us what to do. We done seen what to do already. The blueprint done got shown to us. So now all I gotta do is, like you said, drop music, get me a distribution deal, and now you get to run your own life.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I feel it's a culture shift right now.
Right,
That's what's going on.
exactly.
They ain't signing nobody cause ain't nobody talking about spending.
Mhm.
They only signing the people that's talking about spending. They only signing the people that wanna promote violence against each other type shit. So it's like, all right, bro. We don't give a fuck about no shut up, bro. We do what we want to do. We streaming. You know what I'm saying? They got apps right now. They got websites where you can sell your shit for $1.
Right.
$5.99. You know what I'm saying? All it take is free promotion, social media, your hard work, your grind. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of patience. That's it.
Exactly. And now we don't need a label no more.
You don't need no label. We don't need your accolades. We don't need your plaques.
Exactly. You keep your trophies. You don't need none of that because literally, fam, if you can make it on your own and literally, if I can see the same money as a big time artist independently, why wouldn't I do that?
Right.
And most people, the reason is because they want that fame. They want their face everywhere. It's like no. Being independent means I put my face out when I want to. You feel me? I'm not just walking outside seeing my face because my label said, "Oh yeah, bro, I forgot to tell you,
we just did this and that." You feel me? Yeah. No control.
Yeah.
No control. Yeah, nah. Like J. Cole. I like that, bro. Right now, something I never did in this music shit is actually get paid for a show. That's one of my goals. To actually get paid for a show. So that's why I move the way I move right now. I don't try to be out. I don't try to be seen. Cause one of y'all favorite rappers, that's my family member. I ain't gonna call his name. He'll like, ain't nobody gonna pay you to see you if you always being seen. You feel me? If you always outside. So every time I go outside, I try to be doing something. I don't really want to be on those scenes. You feel me? You see my music or whatever. So eventually somebody gonna be like, I might go on a flight for free, but I'm going to do something though. I ain't going to hang out and get my shoes stepped on and shit. So it's like that's one of my next goals besides making this music.
Nah, and it's really good to hear that because I talk to a lot of artists, brother, and so many artists don't even speak about performing. They don't even think about performing. All they want is them likes. All they want is them views. They don't even think about the performance part. And I be throwing it off like, you want to make music, but you don't want to perform. Like that's how you make the money. Like so, you really just want to do it for the internet. You want the internet to think you're a rapper. You don't really want to go out there and put the footwork in and make these songs and go record and go on tour and run up a bag. They really just want the fame, just to be known as a rapper.
That ain't what I want for me. That ain't what I want. I want, like I said earlier, this fame shit come with it. You got to have some fame in order to, you know what I'm saying, to do something, to make something, to generate some money. You got to have some fame. And streaming is something that I'm trying. But I'm just keep making music, bro. I'm trying to get in one of these shows. You feel me? I'm trying to have somebody come tap in with me. Hey, bro. Hey, whoop the wool. Hey, throw me a number.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm there. And then we're gonna go from there. I'm just gonna keep making music till one of them shits catch. Yeah. Something gonna catch. Nah. I got some shit in the clutch, man.
Definitely. Okay, and all right, since you're talking about in the clutch, let's talk about your music. All right, so I wanna tell you what I think about your music.
All right, bro. For sure.
So I think,
honestly,
yeah, exactly. Trust me, that's why I waited. That's why I waited to even talk about your music. So your music though, bro, is vet status, not as in it sounds good, but you know what you're doing. And then you drop visuals on top of it. The vibe you give is natural, fam. You're not trying. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying, but you're in there just doing it. And it ain't no mumble music. It's literally music that has substance, and that's like you saying that's rare right now. That's people just making anything, but your music actually has substance and your cadence though. Authority, bro, and like the vibe though. It's like that's you. You can tell it. That's him off camera. That's him. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You know, and that's like authentic, brother. So I think as long as you continue doing that, you're gonna be good as far as music wise. But I do want to talk to you about performing. Just because I see people performing, I know people who perform and stuff like that. I definitely tell you to for sure hit up these competitions they be having. We're gonna talk after the show about a few competitions, a few like literal stages that are looking for people to hit and people to rock. So
for
you
sure.
know what I mean. So we definitely gonna talk about that because, like I said, it's very very rare that an artist say, "I just want to perform and get paid." It's like that's the goal. Like that should be your only goal. Anything other than that is really bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you getting paid to perform, all that means is you making music, performing your music, getting paid. If you want anything more than that, that's just you being selfish. You know what I'm saying? That's just you expecting more than what this has to offer. You know what I mean? And I think that's why people put themselves in bad deals because they're looking for more than the basics. Man, just just get me right. I don't like you said. I don't need $1 billion. I don't need everything that come with this contract. Just give me the platform, which means now I can say I'm with you. You know what I mean? Now we have this agreement. Now I can brag about it. I don't need to be under you as long as we got that partnership. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how you get that recognition. That's how now other labels start seeing you, start knowing about you because you know you're not under them. You just got a distro with them. Right. So now these other labels get to hear about you too now. So now so now, especially when you're moving like, and I think this is what Dolph did. When you're moving like that, then your distribution deals get even better.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Sweeter. Feel me? Because they don't want you to go nowhere.
Right.
Now you got the upper hand.
Exactly. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. That's what Lil X was teaching people, bro. Mm-hmm. That's what Lil XXX was teaching people, bro. And people, it go over a lot of people's head because the world's so short attention. That's the goal, bro. Mm-hmm. Ultimately, that's the goal, to just perform my music. And to speak on what you were saying about the visuals and how I'm coming, I got something. I call my music jewel music. That's my genre. I spit that jewel music, bro, because if you really listen, I'm dropping gems. I'm dropping gems. I might talk about certain stuff because I feel like I'm a wild G. Like I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be hard. I done been there. People vouch for me. Like a lot of, I'm gonna tell you, bro. A lot of these people that people know and people look up to know how I am, know who I am. They grew up with me. They was in prison with me. I stand on it, like real shit. What I want to do now, I don't spit about certain shit because I ain't trying to live like that. You know what I'm saying? Feel like you got to really live them spirits, bro.
Yes, sir.
You got to really live how you talking. So I don't talk about certain stuff. So I spit jewel music. I talk about stocks, bitch. I talk about having conversations with bosses at the round table. You know what I'm saying? Options, profits. That's what this shit's supposed to be about, bro. Something gonna change though. Something gonna change.
I mean, to be honest, brother, I think the main change and the biggest change is within the mind. You know what I'm saying? And I think from what you're saying, that change already happened. You know what I mean? Like you said, you was, you know, young, doing it, doing whatever you was doing, and then even in your 20s, like you were saying, back and forth, back and forth. But now, you know, this just me for the first time, but just from what you're saying, it's like that's that transition that happened where you understand, hey, like you just said, words is important. I gotta speak my life into existence. I can't sit back waiting. I can't take from people for, you know what I mean. I literally gotta talk my life into existence. I gotta speak what I mean. I gotta walk it like I talk it, and then that's when more of that comes to you. You start attracting that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now you're like a magnet. Now you don't put it out in the world. Now it's coming to you. Now people coming to you. Now you're like, damn, how the hell? It's you.
For sure.
You know what I mean?